Warning: this video contains bad pronunciation of Chinese names. Caution is advised.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to China United. So we are 11 games into the season now. We are back for the FA Cup game against Fylde, and we'll also be playing Hartlepool in the league. As you can see, we are in fact second in the league, so we've not performed quite as well as we'd hoped, but I think that is mostly down to the amount of injuries we've had throughout the season. It's been very constant, and we haven't been able to have our strongest team out the whole season, but we're doing okay. We're only 3 points behind Wrexham, and I'm confident we can still get the title and get promoted into the Football League. Ma Yiming's top goal scorer at the moment. Let's show you kind of what's happened. So obviously we were there for the Kings Lynn game. Nice 4-4 draw, of course. We then lost to beat Dover, lost to Southend. Went on a nice run, beating Barnet 7-0 in that, which was quite a shock, to be honest. I thought it was going to be another level up. But we then lost to Dulwich Hamlet in the FA Trophy. So we aren't through in that competition. Not too bothered. Doesn't really do much for us. And I'd rather focus on the league anyway. As most people would say if they got knocked out of a competition. Cheltenham and Guiseley were next. Both challenging games. Only got a point from the two of those. But then we got a nice 7-1 win against Harrogate. A 3-2 win against Ebbsfleet. And then we got revenge on Dulwich with a 3-2 win there as well in the 93rd minute. So a hell of a game and hell of a turnaround really on that front. But as you can see, we'll be playing Fylde and Hartlepool today. A couple of big games, but it'll be good to see. Now, what I can show you certainly is that there was no real other transfers or other business going on. We haven't signed anyone else other than the young man, Jay Haddo, who you've seen previously. Still not very good, but he has been in the first team. The reason for that is because of all the injuries and suspensions we've had. These are just a few, but we've had multiple players out for most of the season. But this will be the team we'll be playing today in the FA Cup. Hong Tao in goal, Yu at right back, Zhenran and Wang Ao in the centre with Zhu Pu at left, Yifan, Zhuan, Yu Hao and Yan Jun in the middle with Minji and Yuming in up front. Now, we have been moving because Minji hasn't been fit all the season, and he is literally our only other striker other than Gao Yang, who's been out injured for about 6 months. So after like the second game of the season. So we have been playing when he's a bit tired or Yu Ming's a bit tired. We drop someone into the hole just behind the striker. So it's more in this sort of area here. And we still perform okay because they're still getting forward, but it also shores up the midfield a little bit. But we'll jump straight into the game now. See how we get on. Hopefully we can get through. Obviously it means that we'll get through. I think we'll get through to the first round of the FA Cup. Is that right? So, I mean, that's always positive. It's always good to see. If we can go on a little cup run as well as do well in the league, that'd be great. And hopefully we'll see how that goes. So it's the first highlight of the game, and it's a corner to Fylde, who just scored. I mean, I didn't really see much there because the camera angle was a bit weird. What a stadium this is, though. We've got the most attendance we have so far this in all our seasons because we're in the Stadium of Light in Sunderland. So it's a hell of a stadium to be playing at. But we've not performed there, and we've conceded straight from that corner, which, I mean, isn't a surprise. We're not great on corners. But I have changed the corner taking. I hope I've kept it in effect. We're playing it short from corners because our team isn't exactly the tallest of teams, so we'll be looking to kind of keep the ball from those corners. But it's a ball over the top. Minji, he's through. Can he fire a shot away? He does. It is well blocked though. Yan Jun is looking absolutely exhausted already. He was a little tired before the game, but I was hoping he could kind of power through just for this one game, as it is the FA Cup, and you've always got to want to win the FA Cup. But there you go. That's a short corner we've taken. Nothing really came of that, but we've got another one, so we could try again, and hopefully this one turns out a little better. So here we go. Yu Hao into Yifan. Here we go. There's no one marking him there. Yu Hao back to Yifan. Oh, there you go. We've worked it well. Zhenran nods it down. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what that was, but it's kind of worked. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine. But we need to get a goal, boys. I'll be honest. Going 1-0 down and not having a response isn't good at all. Now, we have got Fu Zhang on the bench, who we've just brought up from the academy. He looks all right, to be fair, but He's exhausted as well. We could put Zhen Shang on this left-hand side. That could work. And then maybe leave it at that for now, because we haven't really got any other options. That is the problem. Our strongest team is always going to be the 11 on the pitch. We haven't really got anyone on the bench that can make a difference, which I was hoping that Xi Jinping would maybe help with that by bringing in a player. I'll be honest, I don't think Jay Haddo is the guy to do that. Not really the centre-half we needed. But, I mean, we did need a centre-half because most of our players are leaving. We're going to have to make a change. Wang Hui can come on for Yu Hao. And we'll go a bit more attacking. It's not looking good. I mean, we've had more shots and more on target. But, I mean, there's literally... Has it been a single highlight this second half? What is going on? Are we just... Okay, there you go. And we're out of the FA Cup. That was probably one of the quickest games I think I've ever played on Football Manager. We saw like 2 things and that was it. Oh yeah, you're all inspired about getting knocked out of the FA Cup, you naughty men. But well, with that, we can focus on the league now. Yeah, so we'll just go straight to the Hartlepool game. I'm so disappointed. Yeah, see you in a sec. Well, one of the things about being in the English divisions is that we do get to play in the Premier Division under 23s because we've got such a good youth academy. I mean, I say we've got such a good youth academy. They are losing every game and have a minus 60 goal difference. But I think that might also be because we haven't got a youth academy. If you look at the squad, there's 4 players there. That's it. We haven't got any under 18s or under 23s because Xi Jinping just didn't fancy signing any or keeping any of the players or giving them new contracts. So we are low on players. As you can see, our squads, we might, I mean, I'm going to just bring these guys up because there's no point, there's no point of being down there because they're not going to do anything extra. This is like, it might as well come up and join the first team and then maybe you'll probably get game time because all our players are injured all the time. Whoa, hang on. What's this about? After examining a video of Chen Hongjing's conduct in the Vanarama National match between China United and Dulwich Hamlet, a disciplinary committee have ordered that the player serve a further 2-match ban? Are you joking? Oh, for goodness sake. What is going on? My players are dropping left, right and centre. This is not what you need when you're fighting for promotion. And EC's now just gone above us. Great. That's good to see. More hardships in the division. Well, it's always fantastic, isn't it? But we're finally on the day to beat Hartlepool, maybe. I mean, we're now 6 points behind Wrexham. But hopefully, if we get a win today, that'll be narrowed down to 3 again. But we need to get the win to be able to do that. And we wanted the win last game. So I'll pick the squad and then I'll show you what I've decided to do. All right, so this is the team we're going for. As I mentioned before, we have dropped a player in the midfield, bit deeper in the midfield. Shen Zhang is coming in for Minji, who's just a bit tired. And I'll be honest, I don't really want to risk players getting injured anymore because they're all getting injured. Yifan on the right, Yu Hao in the middle, Hui and Fu Zhang as well, who's the player who's just come up from the academy. And then Ma Yuming's obviously up top. We've got Zhu Pu and Xiao Zhen at left and right back. Zenran in the middle with Jay Haddo, who will be making only his 4th appearance for the club. Yep. As you can see, probably not the best player to be playing, but that's fine. And then Hong Tao in goal. I mean, all our players are knackered or injured / suspended. So we're going to go into the game. Fingers crossed. Come on, everyone. Everyone's fingers should be crossed because we're going to need it to get anything out of this game at this rate. It'll be fine. I hope we're not going for another game where there is just no highlights. Because with half an hour in and there's been nothing. Look at this. I mean, I'm on key highlights. Right. Nothing's happened. Nothing's... What? That was... Cool. Okay. That's first half gone. We're going to take Yifan off because he's knackered. Put Yu back for Xiao Zhan. And Xiao Zhan can play there averagely. So we'll go with that. That'll do. I mean, we haven't conceded yet, which is good. Yu's on the pitch now, so maybe he'll be able to do something. But a highlight. We've got a highlight. 70 minutes into the second half, and it is our throw-in that we've got, which is good. Yu Hao now. Can we... Yu Hao now, brown cow. Bit of a rhyme there for you, you know. We all like a bit of a rhyme. We're keeping the ball well. Oh, it's through to Fu Shang. Yes! That's a goal on his debut, isn't it? That's brilliant. Yes, it is his debut. Lu Fu Shang. Great goal. I mean, it was a lovely little bit of play on the edge of the box. We've finally got a goal to talk about. Yu Hao with that ball into Fu Shang. He looks back across to Zhu Pu, back to Hui, and he's able to get through that gap. They weren't marking him. They didn't track the runner, and he was able to pop it home. Zen round with the free kick. It's another highlight. It's only the second one of the game. Could this be 2 goals and 2 highlights? That would be nice to see. Yu down to Xiao Zhen on that right-hand side. We are having to use him as a right midfielder a few times this season because like the 3 right midfielders we do have are all either injured or suspended most of the time, which is good. But Xiao Zhen's played it into Zhang, who's obviously done very well there, but it is just wide of the post. He's trying to guide it into the far post, but hasn't quite been able to pull that off. But we're getting into a bit of a rhythm now by the looks of things. It's a throw-in into Xiao Zhan again. Now that ball's in. Ma Yuming's at the back post, is able to pull away from the defender, and without being challenged, heads it home. Yu with the cross into the box. It was lovely done. A beautiful ball in, and Ma Yuming's movement there was he was able to get to that back post in time to nod it home. It is another throw-in. I am kind of thinking that I need to make some subs because the boys are looking exhausted. That is the kind of caveat to playing this high-pressing game that we play. But the boys have got good work rates and stuff, but they are all young. So it's kind of getting that balance of being able to do it. Oh, dear. Hatto, the one time you needed to be able to perform. He didn't quite get there in time, and they've got a corner. I'm hoping that's not... I mean, we're counter-attacking. Why have I pressed that? I was going to make a sub, but I want to see this. Zhen Shang bombing down this left-hand side. We're 2-0 up. Is that a penalty? Oh, it's a free kick. Ref's giving a free kick. I'm guessing he might be sent off, but let's make a sub. Yang Jun can come on for him, and then let's bring on Zubo for Zhen Jiang, who's just made that amazing run. Drop him back to centre-half, so it's a 5-4-1 for the last couple of minutes. Yu Hao with the free kick, though. It's in. Back stick. Yu Ming. Oh, he's just saved and tipped over the bar. A good effort. A lovely free kick. We've made that sub now. Zubo and Yunjin coming on. Yu into Zhao Zhen again. Flicks it on to Yu Ming. It is headed clear, though, but Yu is able to get there one more time. Can he fire that across the box? He plays it out to the edge to Hui, who long-range effort. I mean, I don't think that was great goalkeeping because it looked very central, but it's his 3rd goal of the season, our 3rd of the game as well. A good finish to the move more than anything. I wouldn't say that's the greatest of goals, but hey, a long-range effort, making it 3-0 against Hartlepool, a mid-table side. I think the keeper's got to do a bit better there, but we'll take it. And there we have it. After the most boring first half of football, we did end up winning 3-0, which I think we made up for it in the second half. Some good performances all round. Everyone's looking quite cheery about it all. And we are 2nd in the table. Looks like EC have got a game in hand still on us, so they can absolutely leapfrog us. But we're still in title contention. 12 games down, plenty more to go. So we've got a long season ahead of us. So lots of games to play as well. But we will certainly be coming back soon as well to see where we're at. Obviously, now we're at the FA Cup. We've got nothing else to play for. So it will be the Football League games that we'll be playing. I think we might come round the Kings Lynn or Southend games, looking at them, or maybe even get redemption of Fylde, who are the 22nd in the league. How did we lose to them? Not even going to go there. Yeah, so we'll come around the beginning of February time, see how we've got on in a couple of months, and then we'll go from there. So, but thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I will catch you next time.